Good morning. In my commitment to make my life much more balanced and easier for me, I'm going to start recording 2 video blogs a week, 3 written ones, and take Saturday and Sunday off to kind of allow my batteries to recharge and maybe some fresh ideas enter my head. What I'd like to talk to you about today is something that I discovered about myself during the last couple of weeks when I kind of went through a really kind of unsettling experience, lost my focus, not really sure where I was going, why I was getting there. And part of what came to me is that, very, very fond of saying, you're worth it, I'm worth it. And I'm not going to argue with that, nor am I going to deny it. But as I was thinking and reflecting and just taking time last week, one of the things that crossed my mind kind of came to me through a discussion my wife and I had. Joan said to me one day, "Hey, I heard on the radio that Oprah's looking for a television host for her new O network. They're kind of looking for an average person who has a good personality, good sense of humor, easy to talk to, things of that nature." She said, kind of kiddingly, you'd do that real well. You'd make Dr. Phil look silly. And I sat there and I said to her, no, I don't want to do anything like that. So we kind of went our separate ways on with doing what we had to do that day. And as I was driving down the road, the thought struck me, why don't you think you could do anything like that? Not to say that I'm going to, but why do I immediately discount things like that from my head? Well, the resounding answer that came to me is, well, you don't deserve that. You're not Oprah or any of those people. Well, maybe on that scale, it would take me some time to work towards something like that. And to be honest with you, right now, it's not one of my goals. But when I started looking at the things that are within my reach, I began to realize that very, very often I say to myself, well, really don't deserve that. Haven't worked as hard. And oh, by the way, if you knew some of the things I've done, some of the thoughts I've had, some of the people I've heard, or some of the situations I've been in, you'd agree with me. I don't deserve it. Well, as the week went on, I thought that was really, really kind of silly. I remember when I first joined Spark People, and I heard about this thing called C25K, and I immediately dismissed it. I'm 56 years old. I'm morbidly obese. I can't run. I mean, that's for those real skinny, good-looking people. Well, Sunday, I ran farther than I've run in 35 years. I'm on week 3 of C25K training. Love the podcast, by the way. And if you read my blog yesterday, you noticed there was a point there where it was really warm, even at 6 a.m. And I was coming around a little corner at the park that I run in, and this voice inside of me just said, this is it. You're 56 years old. You gave this a good shot. You bought some good shoes, but my God. And then, as I said yesterday, I said, no, go away. Leave me alone. I'm going to do this. Go away. Don't come back. Now, I'd like to tell you that angels picked me up and sprinted me to my car, but it didn't happen. I'm running, or something that resembles running right now, and the earth moves a little bit with every plop, plop, plop of my feet. But each time I go out there, I'm a little more confident. I deserve it. You do too. Not only are you worth everything you're going through, and we put on a happy face and all that other neat stuff, but really, this is a struggle. This is not easy. Staying in your calorie level. I'm leaving for Nashville here in a few minutes, which is why I look so wonderful today. I got up a few minutes early so I could make my lunch. So when I'm driving home around noon, I can have a turkey sandwich on a piece of whole wheat bread and some grapes, rather than pulling into Wendy's or McDonald's. A lot easier. This stuff is hard. So not only are you worth it, you deserve it. Getting up in the morning on very, very warm days or very, very cold days and going out and exercising, difficult stuff. Difficult stuff. Not only are you worth it, but you deserve it. And what we do most of the time is we kind of poo-poo all this. Well, my mom, my dad, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, you don't understand. You don't have people in your life like I do. They're holding me back. They're keeping me from being everything I am. Okay. If they deserve part of the failure, then when you're successful, they deserve the success. Oh no, but wait a minute. I'm the one that lost the weight, John. I'm the one that does the exercise. Well, but see, you can't say that people are holding you back without getting rid of the obstacles and then not giving those people credit. So the easiest thing in the world to do is say, look, I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be happy. And within reason, I deserve to do the things that I want to do that don't hurt me or hurt other people. And once I'm able to do that, then I'm able to be successful and reach my goals. You're the one that lost the weight. You're the one that exercises. And you have all kinds of resources around you just like I do. You deserve to be successful. And I think you'll find, like I found over the last couple weeks, that when you make that subtle change from saying, I'm not only worth it, but I deserve it, it's my right, then you're going to see amazing things in your life. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Be safe and have a spark-filled day.